Elevate your next hot dog with a Sonoran style hot dog. Hi there, welcome back to Thai Caliente. As I mentioned, we're going to be doing a recipe for Sonoran style hot dogs. If you've never had one, it's basically a hot dog that's wrapped in bacon and cooked and loaded with some delicious toppings. Feel free to customize the toppings with what you like. Whenever we go down to Puerto Peñasco, which is just a few hours south of Arizona in the state of Sonora, we always get some Sonoran hot dogs as a snack or a late night bite. They just come off hot the grill and it smells so delicious. These are great to make for a barbecue. All you need to do is grill the hot dogs and you can set out a topping bar for all your guests to customize their own hot dogs. Okay, let's get started on this recipe.
So I am using some thin bacon. I think it works a little bit easier when you're wrapping the hot dogs, but go ahead and start on the end and just slightly overwrap the sides of the bacon. Once you get down to the end, you're just going to slightly tuck the edge of the bacon in just so it doesn't unravel. Takes a little bit of practice, but as long as you get a little piece of it in just like that, that is perfect. So go ahead and continue wrapping the rest of your hot dogs. Once all of my hot dogs are wrapped, I like to place them in the fridge just so it kind of firms up a little bit, and then when we cook them, they don't unravel. So I'm also doing some grilled jalapenos. You can either use a comal or a cast iron skillet, and I just have it on medium heat and just kind of let them sit there until they get nice and charred. Make sure you do it under a well-ventilated area because it does get spicy. You can either use the same pan or a different pan. Go ahead and put the hot dogs directly on a cast iron skillet. You can also do these directly over a grill, but you just want to keep turning them until all sides of the bacon are fully cooked. I had to lower the heat a little bit because it was a little bit too high, but just keep turning them until you get all sides of the bacon. Once all of the hot dogs are fully cooked, go ahead and remove them. You can also do some grilled onions in that bacon grease, or I'm just going to chop up some fresh onions for the toppings. We just need a little bit, not too much. Go ahead, it's nice and fine, and then set them aside in a small bowl or plate. Next, I'm going to dice up a Roma tomato. You can either leave seeds in or remove them. Sometimes I like to take out the seeds so it doesn't add too much liquid to the hot dogs. So now these are the jalapenos that I grilled on the comal. You see how they're nice and toasted, but I also want some fresh jalapenos to top on the hot dogs as well. So I'm just gonna slice some thin pieces of the fresh one. Now for the fun part, we are going to build our Sonoran hot dogs. Go ahead and microwave your buns so they get nice and hot. This kind of creates a steam effect so the bread gets extra soft. So I'm going to first layer on some pinto beans. You can either do homemade or just out of a can, or omit the beans if you like. And then I'm going to add some diced tomatoes as well as the diced onions. So for the condiments, I have some Mexican crema that I just put into a squirt bottle. You can also do sour cream or even mayonnaise. The trick is to go nice and quick to get those perfect squiggly lines. Then I'm doing some yellow mustard and ketchup. Serve it with the grilled jalapenos and some fresh jalapenos. You can also do some avocado or mayo. All of these are delicious toppings. So I'm going to go ahead and dressing the rest of my Sonoran hot dogs.
Now for the best part, the taste test. Here we go. Once I tried a Sonoran style hot dog, a plain hot dog just doesn't cut it. So these jalapenos are from my garden and I know that they're spicy, so I'm just gonna take a little bite. Ooh. Very spicy. I'll take another bite of hot dog. I really hope you guys give this recipe for Sonoran hot dog a try. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.